Eminem dropped his surprise album Music to Be Murdered By. And obviously nobody knew this was coming out. And obviously it was a shock. You know, Mac Miller's album just dropped, and then he also dropped this as well, just kind of not teasing it, nothing, no music, nothing before then, just kind of dropping it. So I was excited to hear what he had to say. And unfortunately, this is utter trash. You know, Eminem's had a rough going the past few years. He had the flop of an album called Revival, a very political album, and I think people didn't like that album for good reasons. I didn't care for the album too. You are somebody who has in the past, and I know people can change, but let's put it in perspective here, who literally an album previous to that was talking about beating women and has always been somebody who has, you know, used guns and violence in their music to promote it and making money off of violence. Obviously, making money off of previously when he was talking about beating his wife, doing stuff to her, mentally abusing her as well. He was making money off of that. And I'm not one of these SJWs. I actually like that music. And I'm not going to sit here and, you know, crucify Eminem for that. But when it comes to Revival, and especially this album, he's speaking so much about what everyone else should change and what we should do. But this is also the man who has helped, obviously, contribute to this idea, especially in the rap community and all of that. There's songs on here that I just don't get why he made. The song Darkness, which is a song about the Las Vegas shooter, in the eyes of him taking pills, mental health, and, you know, him kind of thinking before he started doing the shooting. That is a hard video and a hard song to write. And my problem with it is you are now profiting off of those people's suffering. The song isn't donating to anything like that. You're not giving any new takes on this. You're basically just hypothesizing what he was thinking at that time, and you're profiting off of that. You're profiting off of those people who died by gunfire. Now, whether you like the messaging or not, I think that it's hypocritical. I am a person who believes that mental health should be taken care of, and obviously if you have mental health issues, you should not be able to get a firearm, but I am somebody who's very supportive of the Second Amendment, and I'm just going to kind of leave it there. But when Eminem speaks about he's helped contribute, you know, he has the song Darkness, which is talking about how you shouldn't use guns in songs and how, you know, we need more gun control and kind of stop having this culture of guns. But a few songs later, in the hooks of the song, there are gunshots and him kind of rapping kind of hysterically about them. And it's just, it doesn't fit with me, and it sounds very hypocritical. This album has the standard Eminem problems. All the choruses are kind of trash, to be honest with you. You've been in the rap game for so long, and you're telling me that you cannot come up with catchy choruses. Obviously, the album has some Alfred Hitchcock interludes, which are nice. And Eminem's just overall lyricism, I just haven't been a fan of for a while. There's certain things you can rap about, and I am very much a person who says, hey, nothing's off the table. But when you're profiting off of, you know, people's deaths, and I think it is really sickening what he's doing, and you're trying to bring this new light into it, but then you're kind of making fun of the song later on in the album, it does sting. I mean, I'm going to be real with you. I make those jokes with my friends privately, but you are a mainstream artist kind of putting this thought out there, and you are affecting people, and that is a little bit wrong. There are songs on here that are just so corny and so cheesy. I just don't get it. The only song I like on this album is Godzilla featuring Juice WRLD, because it actually has an interesting hook. But there's a song called Stepdad, and if we want to sum up this album, I'm going to go ahead and read you this line from the song Stepdad. "'Cause of this motherfucker who sticks his dick in my mom, inside I'm a ticking time bomb." So this is a 2020 song. And I get Eminem's kind of trying to capture what he had back in the early 2000s with this kind of provocative, very outspoken rapping and not caring what anyone thinks. It just doesn't work nowadays. And honestly, a lot of his raps just come off very weak. And I don't think he is the GOAT when it comes to rapping anymore. I mean, I haven't thought that for a while, but his raps, man, it's nothing special right now. Obviously, he does make good innuendos, and he does have some good bars on the album. But overall, man, it's the same Eminem that we've been getting for the past 10, 15 years, and it's just more mediocreness. I don't care for this album at all, and it's just really sad. He should have stopped a while ago. I think before Revival, you should have just stopped. But you know what? I just, the album overall is just, it's just trash. I don't care for this at all. I'm just kind of saying the same things over again. It's trash. It is Revival Part 2 with this political nonsense. I don't want to listen to music to have a celebrity telling me what I should be thinking, what I should be doing. You don't know the normal struggles of a normal person anymore, and he hasn't for a while. And I'm not saying people who are in a higher position can't speak, but the way he's coming at it is so wrong. I'm going to give this album a 3.5 to 4 out of 10. That's my range for it. It's just garbage. I don't recommend this album at all. If you want to listen to Eminem, I'd rather you go listen to stuff like Recovery, an actual good album by Eminem. Honestly, the Marshall Mathers LP2 was better than this, even though it's a weird fusion of hip-hop and rap. It has better songs and honestly better choruses than this album. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts on the album. What's your rating of it? And I'm going to try to keep doing more of these music reviews. Obviously, Halsey just dropped an album. I'm not going to review that because I don't like her music. Her music's not for me. But I'm going to try doing more of this. So let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you in the next video.